So on the 4i website, there's this little template which you need to print out and then stick to your crank. So this line here is in line with the bottom bracket, and then just need to get a AAA battery and then just make sure it fits all along here. And you've got loads of room on my bike here. So I'm just taking off the crank arm to send it off to 4i. The only special tool you'll need really is this little thing. I can't remember what it's called, but if I find it, I'll put a link to one on Amazon or something, or Wiggle. And you just need that to take off this little plastic cap. I think all this does is just stop dirt and crap going into the bottom bracket. I don't think it's functional in any other way, but you probably could get it off with a screwdriver or something, but this is the tool for the job. You just need to loosen the two Allen bolts on either side here. It's just with a 5mm Allen key, and then once you pop this in, it will be nice and easy to undo. It's quite tight otherwise. There you go, just don't lose that. Once you've got that out, there's just this little stop plate here on the Shimano models. Just need to push that out with a little Allen key or screwdriver or something, and then it should just come straight off. There you go, and that's it. So now I just gonna do this quick clean and then get it in the post. Special delivery off to 4i. So the crank arm has just been sent back to me. It was sent via DPD, next day delivery. So although it took them a little while to get actually cracking with attaching the power meter, they did get it posted back nice and quickly. So you see factory install power meter. Just trying to do this one-handed. And then here we have my original crank. I'm pretty sure this packaging is identical to when I bought a pre-made one for my last bike. There you go, it's a very tidy job that they've done there. That's the original crank arm. So yeah, very nice. I will go and get this installed. I'm just going to try and pair this to my Wahoo now. Go into add sensor. I need to give this a wiggle, make sure it's awake. Save power. Cool, then I've got power, easy as that, literally 30-second job. And to put the crank back on, basically just reverse everything that you did to take it off. There's a little groove on there. Make sure that's on. Put my little cap in. Just going to use the tighten this cap a little bit just to make sure that the arm is flush with the bottom bracket. There we go, and then tighten it up. I'm just using a normal Allen key. If you've got a torque wrench, it's probably the better thing to do. These do need to be quite tight. I'm not sure how many newtons they are, but it's quite a lot for these. And then when you put your pedals back on, don't forget to grease your threads here. I bought this 15 years ago or something, and you know, I've used 10% of it or something. But yeah, very important, otherwise you won't be able to get it off. So the power meter's all on now. Put the pedal on, and then just need to calibrate it. And to do that, you need to put the power meter down so it's in the 6 o'clock position. Then on my Wahoo, go down to power, more, calibrate, and give it 10-20 seconds. There we go. That's all done, and then you're ready to ride. And now I just need to add my power figures back to my screens. I think I took them all off while I was riding without it, so I just need to go into the Wahoo app to add them back on. So this is my second 4i power meter, and honestly, I don't see how this was 275 quid for factory install, plus the cost of posting my crank arm to them, which was like 5 quid or something, Royal Mail sign for. I just can't see how you can get better value for money, really, unless you really want double-sided for some reason, and yeah, there's very little reason really. As long as you're getting reliable, consistent power figures, even if you're training pretty seriously, then single-sided is good enough for pretty much anyone. It's just the best value for money you can get. It's cheaper than any of the other crank-based solutions, it's cheaper than any of pedals, and then the hub ones as well. I haven't looked into them too much, but I think it's cheaper than getting the power hub based solution. It's just a no-brainer, under 300 quid. If you're thinking about it, just crack on and do it. One of the best things you can buy to improve your training. And if you're like me, don't really train but you like the data, again, smash a bit of kit.